one thing I wish they would do in terms to like change fishing to make it more viable, and I think also potentially helping solve a AFK farming, I don't want to call it a problem because we really haven't got enough clarification if it's a true problem or not. Like the whole auto or lazy farming, right? Like a lot of people do it. So many people do it. And we technically have not been given clear guidance if that is acceptable or not. Like I've blatantly asked in our Discord chat with them several times. The Marvel Strike Force streamer stole that bit cause himself the destroyer of words. Mwahaha. Dude, that's actually really smart. I'm disappointed I didn't think of that. All right, well, Marvel Strike Force is a super old game. All right, how about that? But anyway, so instead, I think that they should, you know, allow fishing to be basically fully auto, right? Where you set what type of fish you want to try to catch, and then you just go through all the things, and you could just sit there and AFK it. That way, you're out of the way of like everyone else who's truly overworld farming instead of the lazy farms, and it'll just be less productive than if you were actively playing. So that way it can appeal to multiple people in a way that, you know, when you are at a point, maybe even work or just somewhere where you can't truly be actively playing the game, but you still want to be, you know, benefiting your account, you could just go and fish, right? Fishing is intended to be a more mindless thing anyway. But honestly, like I would dare say that fishing is more, it requires more attention than lazy farming, you know what I mean? Which is a little backwards. So I don't think it requires an overhaul, but I don't know. I just think this would be an interesting idea to, you know, make fishing viable. I mean, obviously there were a lot of people fishing still, but like I would fish all the time if it was just AFK. Like if I'm watching something with my family and I'm like, I can be near my phone, but not on my phone. I don't know. What do you guys think about that? I just think it would be add more flexibility when it comes to farming. Fishing does take really long for sure. It does. And it's definitely not worth it, right? I mean, like the only time people usually do it, or at least that I would recommend doing it, is when you're getting ready for a big push for that XP bonus, right? So farming all of the, oh my God, look at all those things. All of those mythic fish. That way you can just catch them all in at one time, like when you're trying to push for the next Inferno difficulty or Hell difficulty or whatever. But outside of that, like that's kind of it. It would work if you have to level up the skill to auto catch. Yes. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. So in order to have that luxury, we'll call it, maybe you have to have caught a certain amount of fish, right? You know, there's like that bestiary for fishing where you have to try to catch them all. Maybe instead of just getting a new pole, wherever the hell that is. Oh, they moved everything around. Maybe instead of getting a new pole, you get a new trait that you can utilize that will allow you to auto fish. Huh. I like that idea. And then fishing would be viable. Still less rewarding than regular overworld farming, so it wouldn't replace it. It just gives a decent alternative. I like that. I think that could work. I would do it all the time, that's for sure. Like there's so many times if I'm like editing a video and I can't like fully engage like with farming or even passively farming, that it would just still give me the ability of playing Diablo Immortal and benefiting my account all the time.